Hello, everyone. I'm just going to share it to the group and then we'll get on. Thank you for joining us, Tina. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Come back in. I didn't realise. I just saw it. I thought I'd come in, see what's going on.
I was going to be on my own. There we go. And we're live. So I hope you're all enjoying our Yule Festival so far. There have been some lovely contributions from some of our officers already this year, and we've got even more to come yet this afternoon, including some music and some art and some more poetry, and of course the closing ritual, which this year will be led by our community support officer Dan Cortas. Just a little bit of news to share with you. Just to tell you what's going off with the PF at the moment. So you will have seen, or I hope you will have seen, our response to the census results a couple of weeks ago, which definitely shows that the pagan community is growing, which is absolutely amazing. Those figures are going to help direct our work over the next few years, and also will help us obviously campaign for that ever elusive, so far, pagan tick box when the next census rolls around. It'll also help us when it comes around to things like getting education provision and ensuring that chaplaincy is served throughout the NHS and in other healthcare settings across the UK. And that's just to mention a couple of things. They're really important results. So we were very pleased to see the numbers rising, not just with those calling themselves, identifying with the title pagan, but also shamanism, heathenry, Wiccans. It was so heartening just to see those numbers rising and rising and rising. It certainly is good news for us. So on to the next thing. We held our yearly council meeting back in October. The PF good news is going from strength to strength, which is great. Our membership is rising year on year, which is fabulous. It means we can help and support more of you out there. And we also decided to review our membership options. So that's a piece of work that will be happening in the next year. We're going to have a look at various different ways that we can offer membership to people, including perhaps monthly payments, family memberships, and hopefully a few other options as well. So that's going to be great to see as it unfolds. And we also decided that we're going to overhaul our shop. So some of you will have noticed that our online shop has recently closed. We did that to enable us to review the products that were on there and to do a better job, basically. We know a lot of you ask for things that we don't currently sell on there. So we're looking at how we can make sure that that shop is well stocked with everything that you need. What else? So our families team has been busy this year. So you'll notice on the PF community site that there have been lots of new Aether patches this year. And we also have three new teams. So we have our interfaith team. We've just found a manager for that, the lovely Hannah Semple, and the aim of that team is to ensure that all the different branches and different kinds of paganisms that come under that pagan umbrella are well represented within the PF, and that we all work together cohesively, and that helps us to strengthen our community, undoubtedly needed as we move forward and our numbers grow. And we also have the new Veterans and Dependents team, whose goal is to support those who are leaving the military and face barriers to practicing their faith. They're doing some fantastic work, linking us up with other charities and organisations that do work on behalf of veterans and their dependents. So I'm really excited to see what comes from that. We also had a bit of a change this year. We have changed our disabilities team to the accessibility team. We want to focus more on positive aspects of life, and changing the name of the team also changed the remit slightly. So we're now going to be focusing on making sure that the PF is as accessible as possible, and that we can help support wherever someone has an accessibility need, whatever that might be. It's been a long, hard year for a lot of us, me included. I don't know how many of you know, but I lost my son in the summer. So I had to take a little bit of a step back for a few months. I'm now back on it and enjoying the work. So hopefully as 2023 rolls around, we'll all be looking forward to a much more positive year. That's keeping my fingers crossed. But even if it isn't, you can count on us here at the PF to be there for you and to make sure that you're supported, whatever that takes. I haven't been joined here by anyone else today, so I'm not going to keep talking. But thank you to everyone who's joined us. Thank you to anyone who's watching right now, and to anyone who's watching later. Have a blessed Yule, whatever you're doing, and do keep on commenting and chatting together in the posts that are going up in the event today. Thank you very much. Have a blessed